What's up, y'all? It's your boy Terrence Kid here, and I am with Pulsar Entertainment.
Yeah, what up?
So first, I'm gonna go from how the cipher goes. Like I'm in the middle, but I'm gonna go over here with the owner, Doug Uzi.
Hey, what's good? How you doing, brother?
I'm good. How you, man?
I'm fine.
Got E Hayes.
You already know, man. It's a pleasure to have you guys here with us.
Langston Leguizamo, man. BX representative, holla at your guala, you heard?
Cool. So, tell us a little history about Pulsar Entertainment.
Well, Pulsar Entertainment, a music entertainment company that specializes in putting out great sound recording, management, doing production for people, and plus we have some of the best artists this side of the East Coast.
So some of your best artists are the ones that we have with us today?
That's for sure. E. Hayes, Langston Leguizamo. My man Young Star, he couldn't be here right now.
E Hayes and Langston. How did you guys come up with your names?
Yeah, I'll go first. You know, growing up in New York City, we have a long history of some amazing artists, poets, and my all-time favorite is Langston Hughes, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of his work is a direct predecessor to what you and me do, the art thing, you know what I'm saying? From that brother that just, does a little bit of everything with the movies and the comedy and all that, you know what I'm saying? So that's where we got the Langston and the Leguizamo put the two together, and then you got me. So that's where I got the name from, straight up and down.
Mine isn't as deep. I went to Kingsborough Community College. Anybody that knows where Kingsborough is at, it's near the beach, right? It's near the water. Nice, pretty Russian chicks. Hi, how you doing? So I was going there, and I was, just smoking on campus and kicking it with this DJ named DJ A-Star out of Staten Island. Shout out to you, bro. We were smoking some haze, and he's like, yo, man, your name should be Hayes, bro. 'Cause at the time, my name was Eric H. So I said, yo, you know what? That sounds pretty good. And you know what? The name stuck. I had it for 8 years now. And that's just it.
Well, there you have it, guys. Tell me, what was childhood like growing up for you guys before you got into the whole music industry thing going on?
I'll go first on this one. My childhood was, I don't have that stigma child. You know what I mean? That rough child that everybody had. I actually had a pretty good childhood. I saw a lot of things that maybe a child shouldn't have seen. Because I'm from Crown Heights, Brooklyn. So, you know what I'm saying? So being from there, I've seen a lot of things and experienced a lot of things. And I've done a lot of stupid things as well. You know what I'm saying? But I never really had to. You have some people that have to sell drugs, you know what I'm saying, to get out of certain situations, or people that really, feel like their life is on the line and they have to walk with a firearm. I did that shit just for the fucking fun of it. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of stupid decisions as a young kid, but I grew and matured. The man that I am now is a lot different from who I was then. But I had a fun childhood. I mean, like I said, I grew up in Crown Heights, Brooklyn, Notion Ave, stand up, NA Rock. That's the block. We're going to come with this new track called Millie Rock or NA Rock. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Look out for that. I got that first. You heard it first. We live right here. But like I said, I mean, I just love where I'm from. I love my community. Right now, it's a big gentrification thing going on where I'm from. I actually embrace it. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate for certain people who can't afford the rent, shit like that, but I embrace it because it brings diversity.
Well, my childhood, similar to E, I was a lot luckier than a lot of people that I know, that I'm sure we all know. Thank God, mother and father. I grew up in a very strict Christian household. I'm actually what you call a pastor's kid. So that really molded a lot of what I do, a lot of what I'm about, my imagery. I grew up reading the Bible since I was old enough to lift the book. And that's pretty much it, man. I had two parents that, my mother came up in a broken home. My father grew up in the ghetto. They worked really hard to shelter me from all of that. The time I was coming up, I was very sheltered. As soon as I got out the house, I was like, it's time to live. Fast forward a few years, I'm doing this MC shit now. That's how it went down.
This brings me back to you, Doug. So, how did you come across these artists?
Well, I came across E. Hayes. I believe he was working with my partner by the name of Bigger in a nonprofit entertainment organization. Bigger gave me the number. I called him. Long story short, we met over pizza.
I paid for it.
Yeah, you did, matter of fact. My man. Yes. And the pizza was good, too. We had a nice conversation. Saw some videos of him beforehand, and I was like, yo, this kid is talented. Then when I got to meet him and sit down with him, it was like an instant connection as far as, like, he's almost like family to me. And then when I found out the level of his talent after we started doing a couple of sessions down in the studio, I was like, very highly talented and great human being. First and foremost, Langston started a mixtape in our studio. He just came down as a client, and then he entered a radio contest that we.
DJ Cisco.
Yeah, shout out to Cisco, DJ Cisco. He won the contest, and the contest was national, right? It was between him and a West Coast cat, and he wound up winning. And then it was like a no-brainer because I just saw his maturation as an artist, and I was like, yo, he needs to be part of this team. And as you can tell from talking to him, he's a very highly intellectual individual.
Which brings me to a question to you guys now. So how was it like working with Doug and, Pulsar Entertainment?
Well, I mean, for me, I was an independent artist for a very long time. I've been doing this since I was about 14. I'm 26 now. So I've been doing a lot of this on my own, making my own connections and networking. And I never really signed to a label. I had offers. I had people that were interested in what I was doing. I just never really took it. I was trying to go the independent route. When I met with Doug, I saw his vision. You know what I'm saying? He's such a great mind, an innovative mind, and thoughts and concepts and ideas and things like that. And that's I feel like I needed to associate myself with him, being that great minds think alike. And I figure if we put our heads together, we can do great things. And so far, things have been going in the right direction, in the positive direction. Yes. So it definitely paid off. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, like I said, that's the gist of it. He's a great human being as well, because it's about the heart. That's the main reason I never signed with anybody else, because if your heart's not in this business, a lot of the times you do a lot of fuck shit. And I don't know if you want to edit that out or whatever. That's why I mess with Pulsar Entertainment, and that's why I mess with Doug.
Word. A lot of what he said is, right on point. I just want to piggyback off of that, like straight up and down, man. It's just about the connection, I loved hip hop. And I came into the studio and I loved hip hop, and I had these 3 songs I wanted to lay down. And Doug was talking to me about a mixtape and this and that. And, it just grew from there. So for me, working with Doug and working with Pulsar, being in the studio with Dez, shout to Dez, the engineer, yeah, man, making a sound on point, it's just been a tremendous blessing for an individual like me, because I really, I came in without a vision, and I've been able to tap into their resources and what they got going on. They hooked me up with E. Hayes. Like I said, man, it's just been a huge blessing, and I'm so grateful that Pulsar has been gracious enough to let me into the inner circle, allow me to reap the benefits of what we got going on, because we got some good going on, y'all, straight up and down, man.
So that brings a question from me to you. So what was the biggest challenge in the whole sense of Pulsar Entertainment with trying to get these artists out? Like, what was the biggest challenges for you?
The biggest challenge is working with other people outside of Pulsar Entertainment. Why is that? I mean, because everybody doesn't see your vision, and everybody doesn't go as hard as you go. Yo, I've been involved doing this for a very long time. I'm ready to do this like every day, all day. And some people want to take a break and just like breathe. Sometimes you have to understand that. That's the biggest challenge, working with people outside of Pulsar. And I'm going to just give some advice to like independent artists that's out there. Do your research before you mess with certain individuals, because they'll take your money but not do the work.
We all been through that one. No shade. Is there anything besides music that gets you through out the stress?
Well, for me, it's my family that helps me, with my stress.
Well, for me, I mean, I was definitely the same thing as Doug. I mean, my family, you know what I mean? I'm very family oriented. I have a little daughter now, Aria. Hi, baby. And she definitely gets me through everything as well. I'm a writer. I take pride in my writing. If I don't take pride in anything else, I take pride in my writing. So for me, when I'm stressed, I write. And that's not spitting or rapping or recording. Yeah, right. It's just in my own time, just writing thoughts and ideas and concepts. And to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I'm one of the best writers in the world. You know what I mean? And that's just not bigging myself up. It's just because I spend that much time into developing that craft. You know what I mean? So, but that definitely gets me through stress. But family, number one, definitely.
Yeah, the fellas mentioned their family, writing. I write all kind of stuff, man. Fragments, letters, just total nonsense. And, when you read it out loud, it sounds like garbage, but it gets the wheels turning, and it definitely puts you in the right frame of mind. So I agree with that. And music, man, all kind of music. I love hip hop, all the greats.
So I'm gonna ask a deep question.
Deep question.
Deep question.
Shit. I love those.
If you had a chance to name an autobiography of your life, what would you name it?
Get Langston first on this one.
Yeah, you've been doing all the heavy lifting. Damn. The letter L, the life and times of El Daliguizamo. Thank you very much.
Wow, that was quick. That was a lot quicker than I expected. I'm gonna give it a Doug.
Wow. That's what I would call it. It's just a lot of wow.
Just off the top of the dome, blessed.
I like that.
Blessed. Hashtag blessed. I like hashtag blessed better. Rock, paper, scissors, okay? Sorry.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
You win.
All right.
You pick. What do you want to do?
I'll go first.
All
right, check this out. Some short for y'all. Yo. City lights spark a New York night brighter than daytime. I'm on the scene, jeans sagging below my waistline. A lot of morons think Giuliani erased crime, but not a fucking police to turn your face to slime. So I guess that ain't against the law. So when their pistols let off, most of the time they get off. Fucked up, ain't it? I don't know how the fuck to explain it. Shooting at us like we animals and it's just entertainment to them. Fuck you breaking my balls for, officer? Is it cause your boss breathing down your neck for them quarters? You just a pawn with a gun in the badge. Cinnamon bun loving pencil prick. Fuck you, nigga, I live here. And I'm about my business, strolling on sidewalks in each and every borough, getting high as a skyhawk. Born here and raised here, you hear it when I talk. You smell it in the rice, beans, chicken, and fried pork. Stupid.
Ladies first.
Alright.
I said, Dewey, hit it till you come. Break your ass down till your legs feel numb. Cause if the answer's no, you gotta let him go. Fucking with a rookie when you know that you're a pro. Tell me, do you mind if I talk a little shit? I ain't trying to show off, I'm just trying to flip the script. You say you got a man and you committed? Yeah, I get it. You still want me to hit it? Who you kidding, girl? Quit it. Whoops, goddamn, I ain't say that out loud, did I? Well, since it's out there in the open, go ahead and reply, but don't lie, because the truth is high to be high your eyes. Let's get high, then I eat you like American pie. I provide what you ain't used to, lay you down and seduce ya. Hey, sour or hookah, you determine the future, but are you ready for a Kama Sutra?
Alright.
And for the men, for the gentlemen,
Alright.
I said, stacking that paper, debit card, credit card, I got them all. You ain't talking paper, then what are you saying? I blow up on y'all. These niggas be frontin' like they getting money, but I know the facts. They idolize rappers, they try to portray them, and all is in that. You niggas ain't fooling me renting these cars and wearing this Louis V. Y'all just feeding the Jews. That's why they call it jewelry. I just be sitting back laughing like, damn, these niggas is crazy. These niggas ain't working, these niggas is scamming, these niggas is lazy. I just got a check for a couple thousand, I only spent half. I gave some to my baby, some for my lady, the rest I went ham. African Americans, then we need Malcolm, back then we need Martin. Cause I have a dream that one day we'll be at the top of the mountain like that.
Alright.
Alright.
All right, y'all, you already know what it is. Your boy Terrence Kid Alexander, and I'm with Pulsar Entertainment.
Yeah.
Alright.
What's poppin'?
And you already know what it is, y'all. If it's not live, it's not entertainment.
Alright.
Alright.
Individuals. Oh, that's that.
Take that out.
Nah,
Fucking mosquitoes out here, man. Leave that shit. These mosquitoes are trying to keep me alive, so die.
They try to perform their own mix.
Yo, I just killed him, son. Look. But no, seriously.